Hi everyone, it's Lisa and welcome to Make It Monday. Today is week 11 in my series on techniques, and today I'm going to be teaching you thumping. I want to call your attention to the fish here, and you're going to notice how it has speckled colors, and this is where the thumping technique comes in. So this is one of my samples, and I'll show you a couple more towards the end of the video. You're going to need a neutral colored ink pad. Today I'm going to use crumb cake, and you're going to need 2, 3, or 4 markers. You can do more if you'd like. I'm going to actually use these 3, which are chocolate chip, pumpkin pie, and Cajun craze on my leaf. I'm choosing very vanilla cardstock, and I'm going to ink up my leaf stamp, and this is from Wonderfall stamp set in the crumb cake ink. Leaving it face up on the table, I like to start with the lightest color marker first, and so I'm going to be choosing pumpkin pie. Now you're going to notice the Stampin' Up! Markers are labeled. One side has the brush and one side has the pen. We're going to be using the brush side. And all you're going to do is hold it by the end, and you are literally going to thump it on the stamp. Now I like to turn the stamp and not turn my hand. I find it's a lot easier. And just cover it with some ink. Doesn't have to be completely covered. The next I'm going to use is the Cajun craze marker side, and I'm going to thump it as well. You can begin to see the lines that it's forming on the stamp. And then last, chocolate chip. Now I'm not concentrating on any one area in particularly either. Okay, and then I'm going to stamp it on my cardstock. Isn't that neat? Now I'm going to go back and talk to you a little bit about how I did this one. You'll see there is some open areas on this card that don't require ink, but I found that it worked really well. This is Island Indigo and Crumb Cake as well. Once I thumped it, I cut them out, added some glitter just to bring out the scales on the fish. On this one, I actually used the small background stamp that comes in the stamp set, the Open Sea, and I went ahead and I thumped that as well. This one is actually stamped in Sahara Sand as the neutral base and did the thumping. And this color would be Cherry Cobbler, Island Indigo. Just those two with the basic neutral ink. Last but not least, probably my favorite, I inked this one up in Sahara Sand, and then I used the Rich Razzleberry and the Tempting Turquoise markers. You're also going to see that I thumped the words on this one as well. Please make sure that you always clean your stamp between thumping, so if you're going to do this again, you don't want to put this dirty ink on top of your neutral ink pad. So clean them on your stamp and scrub first, and then do it again. Fun and an easy technique for this week, and this is called thumping. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you don't miss any of my upcoming series on techniques, and I look forward to seeing you next week for Make It Monday.